Hey everybody, it's Jay from Memecoin Factory, and I just want to take a couple of minutes to go through our Unicrypt listing. So let's get into it. We have our logo here, Memecoin Factory token, and we have our BSC scan link, our contract address, our website, our Twitter, and our Telegram there as well. Now underneath we have the mark that 60% of all BNB will be locked into liquidity for 11 months. That's 60% of the BNB raised from the ILO. 77% is the quantity of the total supply of tokens that has been provided to Unicrypt for the ILO and for PancakeSwap. We are audited and KYC'd, and we'll do more about that in just a moment. If we have a look down here, we see a graph that's showing up the distribution of all of the Memecoin Factory tokens. And we see here that this purple section here is for the pre-sale, the ILO. Here we see the amount that is going to be paired for liquidity, and here we see the fees that Unicrypt take on each token. Now up here is our unlocked token, and I just wanted to take a second to explain through about what unlocked tokens actually mean and why you shouldn't be too concerned about this guy here, which is the price impact warning. This is basically saying that 85.1% will be the negative price impact if all unlocked tokens are dumped on the pool. So just to go through our tokens for a few minutes, this is the BSC scan graph showing the top 100 token holders for Memecoin Factory. Our blue section there represents the tokens that have been provided to Unicrypt for the ILO and for PancakeSwap afterwards. Up here is a green section. This marks tokens that have been burned. We performed that burn yesterday, and we just have a quick look here. We can see, and you can view that transaction in both of our communities and on our socials as well. What remains then is this section here, this 13.2731%. That is made up of a 5% dev wallet as per the white paper, and then the remaining amount of tokens will be distributed to our ICO participants on the 5th of October. Moving over now to our audit, we have a minor warning. So Solidity Finance have not identified any security threats, which is fantastic. It just says, please note the team can change the fees to any amount at any time. Please ensure trust in the team. They have substantial control in the ecosystem. We understand that they didn't want to not mention that, but we have not renounced our contract because we are building an ecosystem here consisting of games, of other interactions with our contract, and we need to be able to amend so that the two can mesh together and the ecosystem can really work well so that our use cases can be flawless. And underneath here, we have our KYC verified by Solidity Finance. That was an interesting experience. Feel free to ask me about that in the chat. And we roll down here, we can see the round one is starting in 6 days. That will be Tuesday, the 5th of October, and that's at 19:29 hours UTC. So that's 7:29 p.m. UTC again. If you have a look here, you can. This is a new thing that Unicrypt has been doing for their round zero. And if you spend 2 UNCL, you can guarantee yourself an allocation space. And so far we can see the 28 people out of 187 spaces for that have so far contributed. So big thanks to them, and a big thanks to our ICO contributors too. If we look down here, we'll see so far the amount of BNB that has been earmarked. So it's 14.1349 out of 750, which is our hard cap. Again, that's referring to the liquidity lock and, of course, the tokenomics as we discussed before. This is that there are 10 participants so far. We have a look down here, round one requirements. Unicrypt offer a round one system whereby if you hold 50 UNCL, you have access to their round one. And then round two is open to all. We just have a very quick look at our info in here. The pre-sale info, of course, contains our website, our Twitter, our Telegram, and this will be the start and finish times of the ILO. Again, referring to that locked liquidity, that's 500 BNB as our soft cap and 750 BNB as our hard cap. It'll be 2 BNB max per account, and we see our pre-sale and our PancakeSwap listing prices here. Pre-sale giving you an extra little bit of value and a good reason to take part in the ILO. So that's about everything I wanted to go through on our Unicrypt. And if you have any questions whatsoever about the project or about Unicrypt listing or anything at all, please come into our communities and feel free to ask. We're always happy to engage. Thank you so much.